Greetings and welcome to Fright Night Flix, where every night is Fright Night. This video was planned as my Season 2 finale, but for a whole bunch of reasons it ended up getting pushed back. That said, I finally sat down and watched Alien vs Predator, one of the most infamous and talked about crossover horror films of all time.
What is this, a crossover episode?
It took me a long time to get around to this one. For years I avoided it because it always felt more like a cash grab than a genuine collision of the two iconic franchises. But with Predator Badlands now confirming these two officially exist within the same universe, it felt only right to finally watch and cover this crossover event. Now all I need is a film that officially confirms Blade Runner exists in the shared universe, because then I can finally have an excuse to cover that masterpiece on the channel. So with that all said and done, here are my first time thoughts on Alien vs Predator.
Right, off we go then.
While I like the idea of these two iconic franchises crossing over, watching the Xenomorph and the Predator finally fight it out, I don't think the human element of the film was really necessary. The human characters mostly feel like spectators, there to observe the action rather than drive the story forward. They lack strong motivation, agency or emotional weight. Don't get me wrong, there's a decent amount of talent involved here, but sadly, the actors don't get much to work with. It's a real shame that we've got some strong character actors on board, like Sana Lanton, Ewan Brenner, and even like Lance Hendrickson, whose presence nearly connects this film to the wider Alien universe. Unfortunately, due to the weak material, these characters feel largely redundant. They're simply reacting to events rather than meaningfully shaping them.
Not a great plan.
The film is directed by Paul W.S. Anderson, best known for Event Horizon. On paper, that sounds like a great choice. I love Event Horizon. But there are some solid visual moments throughout, the direction doesn't really offer anything new or distinctive. It feels like Anderson is playing the same notes he always does. And let's be honest, he's not the best director named Paul Anderson, because that's Paul Thomas Anderson.
That was impressively cunty.
Visually, the cinematography and effects work well together to bring this world to life, and on a technical level, it mostly holds up. That said, it lacks the artistry and atmosphere found in the best Alien or Predator films. I get that this is meant to be a junk food movie, but even then it feels like there wasn't enough effort put into elevating the material to the level it could have reached. Personally, I'd love to see this concept revisited, especially with someone like Fede Alvarez teaming up with Dan Krastenberg. That's a crossover I could generally see working.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Before I share you my final thoughts on Alien vs Predator, remember to hit that like button, subscribe to Fright Night Flix and follow us on social media so you don't miss a single scare. Have you seen Alien vs Predator? What did you think to it? Please let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to check out all my past videos on the channel, including every Alien film and every Predator film that we've reviewed. Now, back to the review.
No more distractions.
Overall, Alien vs Predator is a great idea on paper, but the execution falls short in a lot of areas. The weak human characters and thin storyline really drag it down, and the direction doesn't do enough to elevate the material beyond just fine. With both franchises back in the popular zeitgeist, this is an idea that should be revisited. But this film simply should have been better than this.
Yes, but at least they never missed an opportunity to miss an opportunity.
For me, Alien vs Predator gets a rating of a 5 out of 10 and a 2.5 out of 5 stars. Thank you for watching today's video. Join me next time when I rank my worst non-horror films of 2025. But until then, stay spooky.